brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
A nice live shot here at State Farm Stadium, opened in 2006 here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, a good one in store here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go in Glendale. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Let's see Jay establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Yard coming up. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. It's cut by Harrison. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
At the 20-yard line.
Play action now. Murray escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down here. Comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
There's a screen to Benson. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3. This brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Murray from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll run. It's Benson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey Benson, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll throw it. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. He's there for the interception.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Quick to McBride. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Man, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. From the gun, it's Murray. Balled in again, it's McBride. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Kyler throwing here. Into a crowd and intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Second and 6 now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Jaguars at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play now. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Another try following the sack. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Now Kyler. There's a screen. It's Connor. Space past the 35. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Murray on the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Kate, I wish every fan could just get the perspective on the field. When you stand on the sidelines, you realize how fast this game is. And as a QB, you've got to understand. When you get that amount of time, you've got to get rid of the ball. Because this game moves in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Murray. Fits it through the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. Can't do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Check this one down to ETN. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Now a give to ETN running right. Gets this beyond the midfield stripe and on the Cardinals side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Forced out to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Shovel pass complete. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. He stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here, 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
And inches.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Breaks the tackle, still going. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 14. Jack Wyman to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a pickup of 11, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. He'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Etienne again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's 2nd and 11. Going the out route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That pass complete to Boyd. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. send it punt quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the fourth.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now. Murray. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Murray from the pistol. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
Another try following the sack. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. There's a screen. It's Connor. That's some room to work. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a fourth quarter lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Pick, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Defense getting in on the far block with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Boyd hauls it in. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Looking for a throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Gun, he'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. They're going to try with ETN. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but able to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most. Throwing now from the gun. We'll check this one down to ETN. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw on 1st and goal. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now begin this drive with Benson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him from the 46. ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Short pass brought in. He has the Cardinal first down. This one's over. They can run out this way. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Benson on 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Jukes one defender. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Jaguars 48. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. To throw it on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Second and 10 now. That pass caught by Strange. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn earned the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody.